Have you ever wondered what would happen if one day the bees disappeared from this earth? Perhaps flowers would stop blooming, fields would become barren, and both color and flavor would disappear from our plates. It's surprising, isn't it, that a tiny bee, which we often overlook, is actually fundamental to our existence. Today, we will talk about that amazing species, which is not only counted among the most disciplined creatures of nature, but also has a life system so perfect that humans can learn from it. This is the story of the honeybee. The life of a honeybee begins with its physical structure, which appears simple, but from a scientific perspective is extremely complex and perfect. The body of a honeybee is divided into three parts: the head, thorax, and abdomen. On the head, there are two antennas that can detect air movement, temperature, and smells. In the mouth, there is a long trunk-like structure called a proboscis, which it uses to collect nectar and pollen from flowers. The middle part, or thorax, is the flight center of the honeybee, containing 3 pairs of legs and 2 pairs of wings. The abdomen is the most important part, containing the sting and productive glands. The life of a honeybee goes through a miraculous cycle, consisting of 4 main stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult honeybee. The queen bee lays 2,000 to 3,000 eggs daily. After hatching from the egg, the larva is given royal jelly. That is a milky, white, thick liquid produced by worker bees from their special glands. All newborn larvae initially eat royal jelly, but only those that receive this nourishment for the full duration can become a queen bee. This is the one substance that determines whether a honeybee becomes an ordinary worker or a royal queen. Royal jelly contains proteins, vitamins, sugars, and special bioactive elements that not only maximize the queen bee's reproductive capacity but also keep her alive for years, while ordinary bees die within a few weeks. When it is decided who will receive royal jelly for life and who will not, the larva then moves to its next stage. This is the pupa. The larva becomes a pupa and goes into a cocoon, eventually developing into an adult honeybee. The society of honeybees is divided into 3 classes: queen, workers, and drones. The true power of the honeybee empire is the queen bee. She's not just an egg-laying unit, but the pivot of the entire colony. Usually there is only one queen in the colony, and her primary function is reproduction. And she lays approximately 2,000 to 3,000 eggs in a day, and it is also determined by the pheromones released from her body which egg will become a worker and which will become a drone. The queen bee consumes royal jelly throughout her life, which gives her exceptional longevity and reproductive capacity. Her lifespan is many times longer than a regular honeybee, approximately 2 to 5 years. The queen never goes to the flowers, nor does she gather honey, but her existence maintains the unity, direction, and balance of the colony. If there is no queen in the colony, the whole society can disintegrate within a few weeks. The real heroine of the honeybee colony is the worker bee. These are the most numerous yet least appreciated members of the honeybee society. Her life is short, only 30 to 40 days. Initially, she cleans the hive, then cares for the larvae, then serves the queen, and then produces honey. Ultimately, she ventures out to collect pollen and nectar. This bee also produces royal jelly, repairs the hive, and if needed, sacrifices her life to protect the colony. She dies after stinging, but still does not retreat. Her everyday is completely filled with dedication and discipline. The drone bee, or the male honeybee, is the most distinct member of the honeybee society. Its body is slightly larger than regular bees, and its eyes are also big. But despite this, it can neither make honey, collect pollen, nor protect the colony. Its sole purpose is to mate with the queen bee. The drone bees meet the queen in the sky during her flight, and the drone that successfully mates with her dies there. The remaining drone bees stay in the colony for a short time. But as soon as winter comes and there is a lack of food, the worker bees drive them out of the hive, as their role is only until summer. When the honeybee collects nectar from flowers, pollen sticks to their bodies. Then, when they go to another flower, that pollen is transferred there, and this process is called pollination. This pollination is not only necessary for flowers, but also for the entire food chain. 75% of the world's flowering plants and 35% of food crops depend on honeybees. Honey, which we usually recognize only for its taste, is actually the unique gift of hard work by the honeybee, science, and nature. To make 1 teaspoon of honey, honeybees have to collect nectar from approximately 100,000 flowers. The honeybee collects nectar with its proboscis, processes it with a special enzyme present in its body, and then stores it in the cells of the hive, where it thickens over time to become honey. The honeybee uses its sting when it feels that its colony, the queen, or itself is under threat. When stinging, it releases venom from its body, which causes burning, swelling, and sometimes allergic reactions in humans. Bees today are struggling with an existential crisis. In the past few decades, scientists have noted a dangerous pattern. Entire bee colonies are disappearing without any clear reason. This mysterious phenomenon is called colony collapse disorder, in which thousands of worker bees suddenly leave the hive and never return. Meanwhile, the queen bee's eggs and some honey are left behind. Scientists, environmentalists, and farmers around the world have warned that if this declining population of honeybees is not stopped, our food production could fall by 30 to 40% in the next few decades, meaning no honeybees, no food. This is why there is a need today to create policies for their protection, promote urban beekeeping, pollinator gardens, and organic farming. Because if we do not wake up now, this crisis will not remain limited to honeybees. It will become a disaster for the entire human society. Friends, if you liked our video, please make sure to like and share it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Goodbye.